Yeah, you're only allowed 2 terms. Um,
Okay.
that's my understanding from in the president's office. You're only allowed 2 terms. I mean, in Australia, you can be prime minister for as long as you want. But yeah, so I think he's got 4 more years to do damage and blow things up, and you know, have his button on the nukes, his finger on the nuke button, I should say. But after that, he's gone. I don't see him sticking around to just be like a regular politician. That probably doesn't interest him. They don't actually have that much power over there.
Right, right. Well, if we could just peel back to getting the anger, the incitement out of others. I've done some bit of the research I have done. I wanted to try to get you fired up, Callum,
Mm-hmm.
make you feel irate. So with the research, given given that you've stated your love for golf courses, you
Oh yeah,
scrolling through the maps on the computer that
fucking
time,
love them. Definitely not the biggest waste of space.
you'd be happy to know that Donald Trump owns 18 golf courses across three continents.
Absolute fuckwit, dude. Um, oh, it's just really. He
True.
could play 18 holes across 18 courses. That'd be fun. Like
Yeah,
like the number
across three
one, the first one.
continents.
Yeah, exactly. The first one, he plays like the first hole at the first course he ever bought, and then the second hole at the second. I mean, that would be fun. Um, why is he only fucking 18? That's so much golf. Who
Yeah.
gives a
Uh,
fuck? It's just stupid. Oh yeah. Oh, just don't even get me like. Ugh, don't even get me started on golf. Golf is
Oh, I've gotten
fucking
you
stupid.
angry now.
Yeah, because golf
I've
is
fired you
so
up.
fucking stupid. It's such a fucking waste of space. You
Yeah, it is.
could have like family parks and nice
Yeah, good.
things instead of a bunch of fucking rich plonkers, swinging their clubs around and driving like a dick in a minivan or mini golf cart or whatever the fuck it is. I just think they're stupid. See, like you can have like I'm fine. Like okay, so it's not. I don't have anything against golf. You kind of do. It's kind of a stupid sport, but anyway, I don't have anything against golf. It's just the amount of space that is occupied for such little activity to me is fucking mind-boggling. You know,
Yeah, it is.
like to make a full 18-hole golf course, you need to occupy like fucking 4 football fields, a couple of cricket pitches, a nice fucking sit down, have a munch with the family. Like you fuck up all that other opportunity so that some tit can swack some, play with some balls with his mates. Because really, at the end of the day, that's what they're doing. They're going there and they're playing balls with the boys, playing with the boys' balls.
Yeah, no, it's true. Bring back the barbecue and playground at the family
Yes,
parks.
yes. You know,
Yeah.
we're family friendly. To be family, like have some kids and have some soccer and some footy and some cricket, and instead of a bunch of grown men playing with each other's balls.
Mhm. Yeah, no, got to be better than that. But
Yeah.
you mentioned that the need for it brings me on to the next question. Publicly happily stated that he has 100 million followers between Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Like I mentioned in my first episode of this podcast that I don't have social media. I don't care for all that. At 78 years old, that's usually the point where you get to the stage where you only need the five people, the closest friends in your life that can count on one hand who are the closest people. But to boast about 100 million followers on social media at 78 years old, do you think he needs this for the attention?
Of course, he's fucking grade A narcissist. Um, I just wonder how many of those are like Chinese bot farms. Like, is that 100 million actual people, or is that like maybe like 60 million people and 40 million Chinese bot clicks? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm much the same as you. I only have social media, but only for the messenger element. I don't really give a shit.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah.
I think it mostly exists to make people feel bad about themselves and sell them shit. Uh, uh, Look, if he's got 100 million, good fucking on him. I hope that makes him feel better. I'm just, I think it's fucking stupid. Like, really?
Yeah.
That's what you base your sense of self worth and importance of. Uh, yeah, I
And
don't
he grew
know.
up in a generation that was not even social media. So that's just, I think that's just incredible.
Well, yeah, he was putting himself into films. He gave himself a TV show. So, I mean, it's got a pretty long history of putting himself out there and wanting to be looked at and noticed. Maybe his dad never noticed him. He did only give him a
Oh,
small
really?
loan of $1 million after all. That's a pretty fucking small loan.
You know,
$1 million.
sometimes these issues can stem from childhood. So wouldn't be surprised.
Yes, yes, sir.
Um,
No,
what hope do you have? You're moving into the impressions that he's made, perhaps on the young straight white men. Uh, what hope do you have for the young generation from this within the states or around the world?
oh, look, just even before the election, like no hope. Um, just look at all the kids on TikTok, bro. Jesus Christ. Like it's become like cool to commit crimes for attention. It's just I don't know. Like I'm gonna have my fucking boomer moment here, but social media is fucked. Um, there's no other way to say it. You commodify attention, you and you commodify being able to do the most outrageous, stupid shit. It just beggars belief for the most part. I just think it's dumb. What hope is there? I don't know. Unless they suddenly have a big fucking epiphany and pull their head out of their ass and realize that real life is quite different to fucking social media. I don't know. I don't know. Shit's fucked, yo. I
Now,
don't know.
my
What about
sentiments
you?
are exactly the. Oh, look, my sentiments are exactly the same. Part of the reason why it's taken me this long to kind of get the book going and podcast is because I knew that social media would have to be linked and attached with my
Yeah, you
progress and
can't
the way I can evolve as a public
can't
name.
sell
And
shit
I don't
these
care to do
days.
that.
Yeah, I know, but you have to. Like,
Oh, it
they'll
sucks.
be like, "Oh, what's your marketing strategy for getting the book out there, or whatever?" And it's like,
Yeah,
well, kind of the point of the book is to tell people they don't need it. No, no, no,
yeah.
no, 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 no,
Fight the
no, no.
devil.
You need to
Social
have,
media is the
yeah,
devil.
you need to have XYZ Instagrammer or TikTokers review your shit. Um, you know, you know, fillet you with a review that's good so that their followers will watch you or read you or whatever. It's just that's what I say. Give them an old hack tour. Uh, yeah, I don't know. It's silly. It's silly.
Silly.
It should be the strength and the merit of your writing, not your
Yep.
ability to get a bunch of people who a bunch of other people watch and read and review and what have you. I don't know. I don't. I don't. Maybe it's just maybe I just have a fundamental. Don't have an understanding of social media or like that. Like doom scrolling or whatever.
Oh, the
I don't know.
worst.
Like, well, what about you? Because I don't know. I would rather be doing other shit. You know what I mean?
There are there are plenty of people that wish they weren't addicted as they are. And
Hmm.
once I realized how much it had a hold of me, I got rid of all of it about 5 or 6 years ago, and I've
Hmm.
never been happier.
Yeah. Well, I used to fucking doom scroll on Reddit, and before that, another image board that's much less desirable, so I won't mention. Um, yeah. Maybe it's just one of those things you have to come to an understanding of on your own, though. Maybe you just need to have that
Yeah.
epiphany because I had that sort of, it sounds like you've had the same sort of realization. It's like, this is a fucking waste of time. What am I accomplishing? Nothing. What am I doing? Doom scrolling. How does that make me feel? Fucking depressed. You know, like I don't know,
Yeah,
just just like shitting in your own bed before you get into sleep. It's weird. You know, what like
it,
why would you do something that like actively fucks you up?
it really is. It felt like in the high school period, it was a lot harder than it needed to be due to, I'll say, my addiction to social media meaninglessness. And it probably took about 10 years off my life, I reckon.
Yeah, 100%, bro. I'm kind of grey. I'm not even fucking 30.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I felt like I was
oh,
35. I was just but
I don't know. Yeah, like what? It's just like you're just watching other people do shit. It's fucking
yeah,
what? Like I understand. Like don't get me wrong. I understand. Like I have a couple of YouTubers that I like to follow, and they do interesting or funny things, right? And I feel like I learn something from them. A lot of them are history, and a lot of them to do with my other hobbies. Or it's just purely comedic for entertainment value. But I'm only on that not that much of the time. That made absolutely no English. Like I'm not invested in it. I don't gather self-worth from it. I look at
yeah,
it as a tool to understand and learn things, but not to judge myself by. Or I think doom scrolling is completely different from having a subset of like people that you are interested in their opinions or learning new things from. You know what I mean?
definitely. Yep. No,
Because
I know. You go for it.
no, you talk over me, talk at the same time. YOLO. Yeah, I don't know. Like if I've got someone and they make interesting videos about military history, cool. I'm expanding my understanding of history, as opposed to, I don't know, learning what kind of fucking cucumber salad is doing the rounds on social media today.
Yeah. No, don't forget the carrots.
Well, no, you can forget the carrots. Apparently, it's all about. Apparently, some fucking dude got huge. All he did was make cucumber salad. It was literally this. You ready? Chop up a cucumber, something salty, something sweet, and maybe something spicy. So like soy sauce, fish sauce, like chili oil, you fucking name it. Throw it in with some cucumber and eat it. Motherfucker's probably making like hundreds of thousands of dollars off of cutting up some fucking cucumber. Just it's like when you see art that's like somebody just like shat on a canvas, took a spray gun that had every color in the universe in it and just attacked a canvas, and they go, yes, look at this masterpiece. Maybe I'm just out of touch.
Not at all. Not at all. Because you spend that much time thinking about this, you might believe that, oh shit, maybe I'm not up with the times. No, no, no. There's just too much brainwashing because I fell victim to that, and I just felt so stupid. But once you set yourself apart from all these trends and nothingness, I think the day and the life that you live is just so much clearer, so much more beautiful.
Yeah, but it's also so like, it would be so shitty if you were like, oh God, I've got to say this a bit quietly so the missus doesn't hear, but like, I don't get like fast fashion and shit. Like,
Yeah, it's a
the
puzzle.
seasons change. Yeah, the clothes. Who gives a fuck? The clothes is clothes. It's
Yeah, same.
like I have like I buy from like an Australian owned business that ethically sources their stuff, and none of it's branded, and it's all very basic, and it's all just like cotton. You know what I mean? And they pay the sweatshop kids a fair wage, you know, or a more fair wage than the other sweatshops. And I just that's all I do. I just buy from them because it's all just basic, unbranded crap.
No, it's good. Keep it simple. I love it.
Yeah, I think it's just you reach that level in your life where you realize that, and look, some people never reach it, where you realize that that kind of shit don't matter. Like you do you, you do you. Yeah, you do you.
Three
And
fantastic words.
it's just Just the culmination of the thought. Yeah, you do you. That's it. The be all and end all. You do you. You
Well,
know.
I was going to lead on to a question I wanted to ask you earlier. At, depending how often you do get dragged into a shopping day with your partner, at what stage do you get to before sitting on the sofa couches near the change fitting rooms and whipping out your phone?
About 2 minutes. I think it depends on how well fed I've been. um, I don't know. A well fed man is a very patient man.
No, good.
When your blood sugar runs low, so too does your patience. Should be that's my answer to that. I don't know about
Okay.
yourself, but that's where I'm at. You know.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I just know if there's a shopping day that's coming up, I'm going to bring a book to read.
Jesus Christ. No, see, I don't. That's why I don't get like invited as much now because I'm not fun, you know.
No.
Like you don't want to have to be managing babies' sugar level, blood sugar level, so that they'll be invested in the shopping trip. You got to like, well, yeah, because I'm just not invested, so just don't care.
Okay.
And then it becomes like I said, a matter of managing babies' blood sugar level to make sure that they'll stay interactive. It's just no fun for anyone. I'm just no fun. I'm
Right.
an old man. You know,
So what's involved? Do you need like a boost juice? What gets you through
fuck yeah, mate. Oh,
those
some
days?
some yeah, some fruit juice. Like a milk tea. Oh, aren't we supposed to be talking about American politics?